Hey guys, what's up? It's Megadan29, and I'm going to do a rare pickups video. Something I haven't done in a really long time, so I felt like it was a good time to do it. I've picked up a lot of things. I went to MGC, which is Midwest Gaming Classic, and I picked up stuff from there. I picked up stuff online. I picked up stuff from Disc Replay. Kind of went on like, I don't know, not really a buying spree, but I definitely gave myself some leeway due to all the overtime I've worked this year and stuff like that. And I also picked up something online that I'll get to here too. And why am I outside? The reason I'm outside is just because it's really nice out here. The weather is just beautiful. It feels perfect out here. So down in my game room, it was just kind of cold down there. And then it's a little stuffy inside upstairs. So I was like, let's do it here. So I figured I'd come at you guys with this. So I guess we'll dive right in. I'll try to do MGC first. So at MGC, I didn't really have a target of things I wanted to go for, kind of. You're going to see with some of the games that I'll get to. But mostly I was I had some things in my mind, but I didn't have a list I was going off of to or anything. But what I did know is I wanted to spend some money. I knew that I'm going to give myself $300 or $400 and I'm going to go at it here. And that's just conscience of what I had. I didn't keep track of it. I was just I'm just going to pick up some good shit here today. Some fillers. I definitely wanted quantity over quality. I wanted more games instead of just buying 2 rare ones. So let's dive into this because we got a lot to cover here. So the first one was Royal Rumble for the Super Nintendo. And the reason I got this one was because, well, I have WrestleMania and I had Raw. So this was the last one I needed. And so I played it, and I'll probably show some gameplay on the screen or something right now. But it's just your basic stuff. It's your tug-of-war stuff on the game. It's got Mr. Perfect on it, which was a big reason why I wanted this. I think this is the only version with him. But mostly I got it because I like playing on Super Nintendo because of the controller. So really I got it because the controller is good, and I have the other ones on Super Nintendo too. So it would just kind of create a subset, and I would have all of them, all the wrestling games. So went ahead and picked up Royal Rumble. That now completes that little subset. I also picked up this game. This was a game that I had no idea how it was going to be. But I looked up gameplay when I got to the booth, and that is called The Untouchables, obviously based off of the movie. And I always like gangster mafia type stuff, so I thought it'd be fun to play this game, and I was not wrong. This is actually a really good game, and I want more people to kind of know about this because there was a lot of people that didn't. And it's one of these games that I'm really surprised that this wasn't really expensive. This seems like it would be a really freaking expensive game, a rare game, but it was not. It was only $12 or something like that. So I went up checking this out, and it was really good. It did not disappoint. We went ahead and we streamed that one. It was fun. Another game that's been out of my reach for a long time, but I really wanted to get, and this is one that when I was at MGC, I was I want to make sure I get this freaking game. And that is Danny Sullivan's Indie Heat. And the reason I wanted this one is because I'm a fan of Iron Man Stewart's, I think. Super Off-Road, the one with the trucks. So this is the one with the Indy cars, and I just thought it'd be cool to have both of them. Again, kind of another subset. It's just both these games on the NES, and it's really good. I streamed this one as well. Doesn't have an ending from what it looks like, I guess. I'm not really sure. That remains to be seen. And, yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and take care of this one. So it was really fun. I'm glad I got it. It's a game I used to rent when I was a kid, for sure. Another game I got was a game that I didn't really know if I wanted it, but I looked up gameplay, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try to get this one. And that is The Addams Family. I got this one from MGC as well, and this did not disappoint either. This is definitely one of those games where you just got to play it a bunch to know where all the hidden people are at and where to go and what to do. The first time playing, you're definitely going to get your butt kicked a little bit and not really know what you're doing. But the instruction manual was very helpful in this, and we actually beat this, and it was really, really fun. I thought this was a great game. This is like NES, you know, one of those weird NES games that you could play on a Friday night with friends and have a great time trying to get through it. I thought it was fantastic. Probably not the type of game back in the day you'd want to own, but definitely a game that was fun to play for the night, for sure. So one heavy hitter that I did pick up, dude, was a game that I've wanted for a long time. And that is Felix the Cat. Me and Captain Algebra both happened to pick this up, which was really weird. And this game did not disappoint at all. It's easy, but it's like fun easy, dude. It's really, really fun. I love how you change into the different outfits and everything. And the game was the right length too. It wasn't like too long of a game or something like that. It was really fun. We went ahead and did the NDR of this one and beat this one already as well. And it was just a lot of freaking fun. Definitely, dude, guys, if you have to emulate it or whatever, definitely try Felix the Cat. This game was fucking awesome. Another game I picked up from MGC, and this one I picked up because the price was right. So this game usually goes for more, and I seen a tag on it for less. And I was like, man, 40 bucks? That's not usually a $40 game. And that is G.I. Joe. This one's called The Atlantic Factor. Now I have them both, so like another subset. And I'm really glad I got this game. It usually goes for like $70, and I looked it up on eBay. And yeah, it was like $60, $70, and he had it for $40, so that's why I grabbed it. I just knew it was a good price, and it was a game that I always knew was kind of always up in price. But I wanted to go ahead and get it. So I have not tried this one yet, but I'm looking forward to checking this out. So then I got into my subset. The good old subset. And I picked up a slew of games that I will go through with you right now. And that is Smackdown Versus Raw 2009. Have not played it yet. Smackdown Versus Raw 2007. Smackdown Versus Raw, the first one. We did a playthrough of this. This is really fun. We're in 07 right now. Smackdown Versus Raw 2010. And Smackdown vs. Raw, I grabbed the wrong one. I wanted to pick up 2008 and bring it, not 6, and bring it out here, but I grabbed the wrong one. So I have 2006 as well. I accidentally have 2 of those. So I got these Smackdown vs. Raw games because I always wanted to play through all of the Smackdown vs. Raw games. I remember the Smackdown vs. Raw games on PS2 just being really fun, and I played the fuck out of these when I was a kid. And really what I wanted to do was stumble upon the ones that I had played when I was a kid. And that was kind of the point, was like, let me go back to some of these games and let me see which ones I was playing. So, that's kind of what was going on with these. So I've been playing through these, having a lot of fun. Got them for a really good price. They were all $10 or $15 a piece, and I just bought a whole bunch of them. So I think now all I need is 2011. That's literally the only one I need. So I'll be ordering that soon. Technically, I have it. I do have 2011 for Xbox 360, but I want it for PS2 just because I want to have all of them for PS2. So maybe I'll go for the 360 one someday, but from what I heard, they're just graphically different. It's not really necessary, so I don't know if I'll be doing that. And a couple more games I picked up from MGC, actually 3 more, is Dr. Franken on the Game Boy. I went ahead and picked this up. I just looked up gameplay for it when I was at the booth. I'm always keeping my eyes out for Game Boy games. And it just looked kind of neat. It's kind of a Metroidvania. Got to look out where to go. Got to look for all the items to help rescue the girl. So it's not really a Metroidvania. It's actually more like Addams Family, where you got to find all the pieces and then you put her together and you save her and stuff. So we'll get through this one of these nights. But it looked really fun. It's a side scroller, and you shoot through you shoot lightning beams and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And I picked this game up because, like I said, I'm always keeping my eye out for Game Boy, and I seen Captain Algebra play this. And this is the Navy SEALs on Game Boy. So it looked really fun. It looked cool. I don't recommend this game for people. It's definitely frustratingly hard, but it's not bad. It's just frustratingly hard. It's one of those games where you have to literally know where every fucking bad guy is. Otherwise, you're going to die and die and die and die and die. And it's really annoying. So we ended up getting through it on stream, and I was really happy about it. But I don't think I'll be popping this game in much going in the future here. Last but not least, I think this was the last thing I picked up from MGC. I might have missed one or two when I was grabbing everything for the pickups video. But that is NFL Blitz 2003. And this is going to be another subset that I go for, is having all of the Midway PS2 games. I mean, and everything from MLB Slugfest, all those games, to all the Blitz games. Like, I want 2002 really bad now. This game is fucking awesome, dude. I love it. And the reason I got to wanting to buy it was because we were having tournaments and stuff when we get together with Gaming Off the Grid. And we actually play the GameCube version, but I like to go for PS2 stuff. I'm a big fan of the PS2. So I went with the PS2 version. And man, I played through a whole season of this. I already have it posted up on the channel, and it was just really fucking fun. I love this fucking game. So much fun, dude. And I won the tournaments. Yep. Go ahead and cheer. I won the fucking tournaments. Let's fucking go. You can't fucking beat me, Captain. That's what the fuck's up. No, I'm kidding. No, but I have a great time playing with the boys in this. It was fucking fun as hell. So definitely, guys, if you like NFL Blitz, this has been my favorite one so far. No question. No question. So far, it's not even close. I haven't played them all, though. So then we get into a couple of pickups I made on my own. And that is, after MGC, I couldn't find it when I was there, so I knew it was at Disc Replay, so I went ahead and snagged it like the next day at Disc Replay, just because it had been there forever. And that is Adventure Island 2 on the Game Boy. So I had the first one, so I wanted the second one, and I already played through this on stream, and it was a lot of fun. It's basically Adventure Island 3, but it's the Game Boy version. Adventure Island 1 on the Game Boy is really Adventure Island 2. So they're really fun games. They're just shorter levels, kind of more straight to the point, shorter game, but really fun. Really fun if you want to continue to play Adventure Island and you enjoy those games like I do. So very cool. And then I picked this game up because Gaming Off the Grid's really been pushing it, and I love NBA Jam. And so I wanted to try this game, and I had never played it. And that was NBA Hang Time. So I went ahead, and picked this up. And I'm probably going to be doing a playthrough of this online. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. It's a little frustrating with how much the rubber banding is. The rubber banding in this game is really fucking hardcore. I mean, it keeps you within 2 to 3 points of each other pretty much through the whole fucking game. I mean, it's tough to take a big lead. You definitely have to get on fire. You definitely have to have some luck go your way. But then usually, even if you take a big lead, dude, they come right back. Or if you're behind, you come right back. And it basically just comes down to the last minute or so of the fourth quarter, those last seconds. So I'll be doing a playthrough of it, though. I do like it. I do think it's a way better multiplayer game when you're playing with 2 people or you're playing against 2 other people, and you can play up to probably 4 people. That'd be a lot of fun. That's how this game shines. 1 player, it's kind of frustrating. I would still say that the NBA Jam on Saturn I'd probably rather play if you're talking 1 player. But it's really good. I do like NBA Hang Time, though. It's awesome. Last but not least, I have something that is not a video game, but is video game related, and this was told to me by Gaming Off the Grid, Wes. And he had told me that this was available on the Wilson website. Yes, Wilson, the sports brand that does baseballs, basketballs, footballs, and everything else. Tennis rackets, I got one over there. But I got this. As you guys can tell from NBA Hang Time, I've been a big fan of NBA Jam lately. And this is an NBA Jam limited edition ball. And you'd probably think that this is a really expensive ball, but it actually isn't. It was actually only about $25, maybe like $30 after shipping, handling, and tax. It really wasn't bad. And there's two different kinds. There's one that's like looks like concrete and everything, and then this one was the wood grain. Obviously, it looks like a basketball floor. So I'm gonna get a stand for this, and I'm gonna put it up in the game room. And shout out to Wes for telling me about this. And I almost want to give this ball its own video and show you guys the Wilson website and where you can go to order it and stuff. Hopefully it's still available. And it's just really awesome, because you would think something like this that they would try selling you for, you know, $100 or $80 or even $60 or something. But no, it's really just the price of a real basketball. It's about $25, you know, which I'd say nowadays is pretty freaking decent. So yeah, I got this Wilson basketball for the game room, NBA Jam Special Edition. And it's freaking awesome. It's a legitimate basketball, dude. It's like you could take this out of the out of the box right now and play with it. I mean, it's legit as fuck. So anyway, I'll put this up in the game room. It's freaking awesome. But anyway, guys, that is everything that I got recently pickups wise. It's a lot. And there's a lot more that I want, just like always, right? But I figured I'd put together a pickups video for you guys, because I know a lot of people were asking what I got from MGC and how it was at MGC and stuff. And basically, just to finish up the video, MGC was what it always is. It's awesome seeing everybody, hanging out with everybody, playing video games is, you know, probably the best part of it. Having Gaming Off the Grid come over to the house and play, and we were playing, you know, NBA Jam on Saturn tournaments. We were playing NFL Blitz 03 tournaments. We tried out a lot of games together. Me and Wes played through Area 51 with light guns on my CRT. That was really fun. We were doing a lot of stuff. We were playing all kinds of games. Had wrestling on in the background. And then, you know, we got to the hotel room. We played NFL Blitz all night and watched WrestleMania Night 2. That was really fun. Or Night 1, I'm sorry. And that was really fun to sit there and hang out with everybody. I'm not going to name too many names just because I don't want to forget too many people and make anybody feel bad. But there was a lot of people I met for the first time that have been on the channel for a long time. And it was awesome to meet you guys and hang out with you and eat with you and just talk with me and Meg and hang out. It was great, like it always is. I mean, MGC is a badass convention and everybody should go to it. It's a great time. But yeah, other than that, guys, I had a great time, and I will see you at MGC next year. And let me know what pickups you guys have gotten lately, and let me know what's your biggest pickup that you think I got that you like the most. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. God bless.